with me.
Hello everyone, it's Tom from Story PvP Mode from the YouTube channel. Oh, get my words out. And this is the third part of my Diablo 3 hardcore adventure. First time I've ever played hardcore, just to reiterate. Only completed Diablo 3 as only as a barbarian, and only went through it on normal. So this is literally probably going to end in tears. One life in it, so as the famous saying goes, one life, live it. Ho ho ho. But it doesn't really apply to video games because I can always start again. So last time you tuned in, if you did indeed tune in, I was making my way. I just saved Uncle Deckard.
My hatred is too low.
And what did we do? Saved Uncle Deckard. Then what did we do? Well, yeah, we went back to town. There wasn't really much else we did do. I just want to play this lore for you though.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
As you can already see, my health is sort of like dwindling. I've really got to pay attention to it, and you know, stay alive, of course. I think it certainly adds a dimension to the game when you have to
Not enough hatred.
basically not die ever. This reminds me of playing old Mega Drive games. That sort of ruthlessness of the game. Anyway, we'll make our way through this. Spinning head there. I really like this rapid fire. It is awesome. Oh.
I need more hatred to do that.
I think we're doing okay so far. It's going to be those famous last words.
I could get accustomed to that.
More lore then.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
Okay, so this is the first rune I've got on a skill. So to add an extra dimension to the game, in Diablo 3 you've also got the rune system, where the initial spell I started out with was Hungering Arrow, but now I can have a Puncturing Arrow to it as well, so that will increase the piercing chance of the arrow. But out of the two, I think I'll probably want to stay with the Entangling Shot, because I prefer to have the slow. Oh, but then I do have the slow of 1, don't I? So which is called Caltrops. So yeah, we'll go for more damage. So I've got to find the cemetery, but also have to find the blacksmith's apprentice.
My hatred is too low.
And we have a scouting leather doublet. Oh. Oh, which we should actually apply. So it's already got to the point where we'll start throwing away the whites. And if I'd been checking my mini-map, I should have actually been going down this way in the first instance. So, I think I can avoid them. Maybe not. It's probably not going to matter too much that I skip all the... Find the cemetery of the Forsaken in the Weeping Hollow. Is that not where I've been? Why is it flashing at me? Have I got the wrong... Hold on. Not too sure whether I've gone the wrong way. That is flashing to go back to town. But then it flashes... I'm sure this is... I should be in this area. But we'll obviously have to turn back if it's not the right way. Oh dear. See, the big things scare me because they spawn more stuff. And more stuff is always bad. So are we going the right way? Oh, hanging corpse. Never a nice sight. Presume I'm going in the right direction. Ah! Yes. Okay, so the right way now. A lot of the spells in Diablo 3 are very similar to the ones in World of Warcraft. I mean, there was one in World of Warcraft called Rapid Fire for hunters. So it's certainly not unique. I'm not going to smash actually any of the things. I am one of these people that goes through the entire... well, the first time I played it, I smashed every single thing that I came across. I'm not too sure whether that's some sort of like mental condition. No, probably not. Like an obsessiveness. Because there's never anything actually good in them as well. That's the thing that doesn't really make sense. What are they? Okay, more lore.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Okay, so as I'm actually leveling as well, my health isn't going up as much as it was before. Oh, oh. There we go. Broad Axe of the Angels. It's probably worth picking up the blues. I am going to need the gold, and you don't have access to the gold that was in your main account. As I've said in the first video, hardcore characters are a completely separate entity to your main characters. So whilst on your main characters you share all the money, on hardcore characters you don't. Whether all hardcore characters are separate, I actually don't know, because this is the first character. So I suppose we'll find out when, if this one lives. I suppose I could set up another account to find that out. We'll pick up all the health pots as well. I'm gonna have a feeling we're gonna need them. Oh dear, I'm stuck between them. Oh! I'm going for my feet. We'll nip that one in the bud. I would have thought all the enemies, if they spawn like this, they actually come after you, but it doesn't seem like they do. If I just have ran past them, I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, they don't come at all for me. They just seem to wander about. And that looks like I've just come full circle, so it's time to check the map, because clearly I've missed somewhere. Where have I missed? Okay. So it's down here, and then I should have taken a right for the character, left for everyone looking at it. Okay, so what's this area then? Oh, okay.
Demons have been known to devour their own young when no other nourishment is available. Their offspring, the imps, sometimes manage to flee and band together with other demon spawn. They rove in vicious packs, ready to descend upon the unwary traveler and rip his body to shreds with their tiny needle-sharp teeth.
Okay, so there's a second level.
I have a feeling that the crown is nearby.
Oh, excellent. Well, that's handy, because I didn't think I'd be the first place I... Oh, no. Is this a boss? Wait, it's a boss. Shit. Did not mean to swear then. Oh, no, I got myself trapped. Oh, move!
I feel better now.
Oh, yeah, I feel better now. Ah! Oh!
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it. And I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
Okay, so that was, I suppose, the first mini-boss, maybe? I didn't like that cackling. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. This is a lot. Skeletons now come in.
Formidable.
Rightio, I just picked up something. Or I leveled, but I also got something. But I don't know what it was. So the Tomb Guardians spawn the others, as you probably just saw. Oh, okay. So there's a crown. That was easy enough.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Ah! Oh! Die! Yeah, there we go. Oh, loads of gold. Okay, so that is handy. Oh, and I got a magical helmet. Now I look like Little Red Riding Hood. That is not a good look for a man, I would say. But he does have a bow, so maybe it evens it out. Okay, so I now go back to town, T for teleport, and we'll go and do some chatting to the blacksmith.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then we are allies. Each weapon you forge for me shall serve to purify these lands.
So what's happened there is I now have access to the blacksmith and he can craft for me. But I don't think there's actually anything he's gonna have. A lot of the stuff's rubbish anyway. Or it was when I first played it through. Maybe they've improved the system. I think I'm just gonna sell everything actually. Probably not worth forging anything and not worth I think you just pay to level up. Just want to make sure that's right. Yeah. Okay. Rightio, so we'll go to a merchant and just sell this.
On my latest dig. You should take a look.
And we will go to the next quest.
How might I use the crown to reach the Skeleton King?
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
When he is destroyed, I shall finally reach the star.
Okay, so this is pretty much the main way of getting around the little teleport things, if it wasn't abundantly clear already. Talk about stating the obvious. But if you've never played Diablo 3 and you're just watching, then yeah, that's how you do it. And the music's gone very epic, and I feel like I should look at my skills now. That might be a better... yeah, let's have a stun. It's anything to survive.
Need more time.
Oh, but it's got a cooldown now. Oh no, it was just changing it. Changing it gives it a cooldown. So the Skeleton King, who we're now going for, is... How's a skeleton in a box? Someone explain that to me.
I will not accept this. It's not my time to die.
I mean, I know skeletons probably don't have any brains, but that seems like a silly idea. There's loads of healing wells. I don't remember there being this many healing wells when I played it through on normal. Just as a, you know, barbarian. So maybe they put in more. Okay, there's another skeleton. And another one. I don't know who's been putting on skeletons in the barrels, but clearly... And there's another one! No, there's not one in that one. Okay. Oh, a lucky quiver. Okay, so... Quivers are... Do they even show up on the character? Yeah, they do. It's on the... I think it's on the side, but... He seems to have it anyway. So that seems like a pretty decent thing to have. Increased attack speed by 10% and 5 extra gold for monsters. Get your money in.
My name is Lochdanon, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Well, things must be bad when that results in murder. Okay, so there's a goblin in the room, and we don't want to scare it. Oh dear, this is not... Oh!
Not enough hatred. I am renewed.
Oh! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Why are they spawning so many? Ah, the nightmarish! Oh, he's got a knife sticking through his head. That is never good. Okay, we got him, we got him. Whew. I feel like I should have attacked the ones generating all the skeletons, but I didn't realise there's going to be a yellow in there. So we're going to clear out the room and then take the goblin. Because if I was to hit the goblin whilst... If I was to hit the... Oh, let me finish my sentence. If I was to hit the goblin and the skeleton, or the yellow skeleton just then, Saycross I think his name was, attacked... if I attacked the goblin and then I went into that room and he ran into the room, which he would, I would effectively have lost his treasure, which we want to get his treasure. Okay, so he's immune to stun. Oh, as it turns out he's just going to run up and down a wall. He's dropped 2 blues. I think dexterity's the one we want. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that that is better. No, actually, it's probably better to find more stuff at this stage. I don't think 3 dexterity is gonna change too much. Yeah, an armor racks will only have, you know, silver, white. They'll only have whites on generally. We'll pick up the second part.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
Oh, and another skeleton. I think that's the first time I've seen this sun actually hit.
My hatred is too low.
Is it just a chance on hit? Wow. That's actually worked out better that you helped me back. So thank you, kind skeleton. The music in this game is brilliant. It sounds really freaky. Oh wow. Oh, that was the one I was fighting earlier. But just not a boss type one, I suppose. Go. Yeah, much easier to kill. Still don't want to be hit like that. It's a bit shady that I have to check all the villagers. Actually, I don't have to check all the villagers, but I am. Again, it's just one of those things. They really need to look into their storage system in Tristram, because skeletons in a barrel doesn't seem like the most effective way. But maybe they just had a large amount of barrels. Who knows? So we'll keep going further and further into the dungeon. Don't know actually how many levels there are to this.
I need more hatred to do that.
This dungeon. I'd say there's probably not any more. Give aid to the warrior.
Maintain your incantation. Your magic is weakening. I am free. Now, back to my mission. Who are you? You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place? I must kill the skeleton king. Then our aims align.